Ad Astra, my fellow space exploration enthusiasts. I just thought I'll give you a quick weekly update, especially since SpaceX launched the 30th CRS, or the Commercial Resupply Service mission, to the International Space Station that is orbiting us almost 90 times every day. So, to help those astronauts further the science of space exploration and set humanity up for becoming an interplanetary species, let's see what the experiments about the CRS-30 were. So, the major ones are Snoopy, which is Signals of Opportunity P-band investigation. I love how they come up with acronyms. And it's a 6U CubeSat mission, and it's going to use P-band signals from telecom satellites to measure soil moisture and snow water content from space. Now, this is great for water management, climate prediction, which is excellent news for the future, because as you can already see, the climate is wreaking havoc all over the globe. We here in India just experienced a very long, uh, sort of late winter, and now the summer is upon us. No time for spring in between, and that tells me and that brings me to tell you to watch my vernal equinox or spring equinox video as well. That was the first afternoon vlog that I did, for quite some time. All right, coming off to the next experiment aboard the CRS-30 mission that is going to be going on in the ISS is plants of the planet. Now, plants are essential for deep space exploration, and not just deep space, but just getting to the moon or getting to Mars as well. And the astronauts will be very dependent on C4 photosynthesis in space, which is termed Apex 09, which tells us how microgravity affects the mechanisms of plant regeneration. And this is also going to help us in recycling the carbon dioxide that we exhale and recycling it into oxygen and water. So these plants in space are essential for us to get beyond Earth's orbit and explore uh, the solar system at least. So let's see if we can get that going within our lifetimes or within a generation or two, because getting to Mars is, of course, a very important milestone in setting humanity up for life beyond Earth, because Earth is kind of creaking under our weight already. The third experiment is Sensing the Sea, which is under the GNSSR uh, program, which measures satellite signals reflected from the surface of the Earth and monitors ocean phenomena, and once again helps in climate prediction. And finally, we have the AAA, the AAA, not to be confused with other double or triple A's, which is Automated Autonomous Assistance, which is for the Astro B technology to automate 3D sensing, mapping, and situational awareness systems. Now, this, of course, is going to help us in creating lunar gateway space stations, and once again further our reach beyond our planet. And finally, we have the placement of particles, the nanoparticle hallowing suspension investigation, which examines how nanoparticles and microparticles interact within an electrical field, especially in microgravity. All right, so that's it about the CRS-30. I'll give you a quick update about the headlines of space exploration in the past week. The Russian Soyuz rocket suffered a last minute abort when it was about to launch three astronauts to the ISS. So we will get more updates about how they are going to overcome that, and once again, uh, change the crew on the space station. And as the space station is nearing the end of its life, we have to come up with other options. And China already has Tiangong, but NASA and Russia and other space explorers, exploring nations are coming up with more space stations. India, of course, is going forward with the Gaganyaan program. Let's see how that goes. There's also going to be the first Boeing Starliner crew launch in May, and space.com gives me all these updates. So thank you to them, and a huge shout out to the Planetary Society as well. And they had an interesting question called, how long would it take to walk around Mars? Which of course is not something that's going to happen soon. And the Hubble Space Telescope continues to give us new peeks into the past, the history of the universe, because the speck of light that was glimpsed by it is an enormous old galaxy. So speaking of a galaxy far, far away, check out my Star Wars, the Bad Batch reviews, Young Sheldon reviews, and all my travel vlogs and sports highlights and everything under the sun. Thank you so much for watching, and smash that sub button for Awesome Max Fun. I'm Akshat, and looking forward to the Indian Premier League starting today. And the Indian football team played out a goalless draw with Afghanistan just last night. So let's see how the second leg of the World Cup qualifiers goes for us. Of course, it's a pipe dream, but that's all we can do. Dream for a better future. Thank you so much once again for watching. Take care, stay safe, and be kind.